What was that?
Last time on Monster Madness, them Florida boys found themselves in another heap of trouble. Finding that their supply of food was going bad, the boys made their way to the Florida town of Sunk Peak. But not before stumbling upon a new companion in the form of the Nightcrawler Rukra. After stowing their wheels in a junkyard, the boys discovered their stop was as desolated as a one-star swampland restaurant. Save for a curious pack of cybernetic chameleons that the boys encountered sulking around town. After one of them took a hands-on liking to Rukra, the boys found themselves surrounded by a not-too-friendly looking welcoming committee. Alright. So, if any of you remember our campaign from almost a week ago, except we are a week late from a week ago. From a year ago. What?
Yes.
You guys, after making it out of Helierville, you guys made it down the road for a while in your bus to the town of Sunk Peak. You guys ended up storing your car in like a junkyard. You ended up raiding the junkyard. Dolly killed a dog that was fast asleep. And you guys ended up wandering through town for a while. And the place was just absolutely desolate. There was cars still running. There were like lights on in houses. And there was like fresh pots of coffee put on, but there was just nobody around. And it looks like, I'm reading my notes correctly, Rukra and Ted wandered into a gas station at one point, and you guys stumbled upon a 7-foot-tall chameleon man who had a group of electronics like shoved into the back of its head. I believe they described it as like a blinking red light with an antenna, and it ended up like throwing Rukra over its shoulder and just lumbering away from the gas station. It full-on caveman Rukra. And where we left off was... let's see here. And... yeah, Rukra...
I remember where we left off.
You guys were being surrounded by a pack of the chameleon men while you're in the middle of town.
Yeah.
So, just as a refresher, let's remind everybody who we are. Let's start with Tom.
Well, he's Tom.
Can everyone hear me?
Oh, I cannot hear you, Tom.
You sound very...
You were cut choppy, mate.
I don't know what to do.
You sound like you're like 50 feet away from your mic.
Yeah, mate.
It might be the Discord update.
Any better?
Sounds a little better. What'd you change?
Just changing the volume.
Okay. Let me see if this music thing will work. I'm gonna try...
Discord update, people.
I can hear the music.
Ooh.
That's the ambience.
I don't... there we go. Now I hear the music.
Yeah, it turns out,
Oh my.
Roll 20.
It's client side.
Okay, let me turn that down. Tom, can you speak just a little more?
Hello? Am I doing good? Am I...
Okay, you're a little better. You still sound a little far off, but you sound okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's changed so much anyway. I guess I will chill first, since I always do that. You can find me at Mustache Tom doing the many video games, and besides that, on my channel of Mustache Tom in this campaign, I'll be playing Dolly, the Helierville monster, excuse me. She is a robotic praying mantis is the best way I can describe it.
Pretty much. You were a composite creature of the monster, or the mantis man encounter, and the Flatwoods monster.
Spoopy.
Reference to those who are watching, we are all miscellaneous mythological creatures, which we will go over in full detail later.
Well,
Yeah.
cryptozoology creatures.
Cryptids.
Eh.
And Kit.
If
I can. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll go next. Well, my name is Kitsunur's Vision. I have a YouTube channel, but good luck finding it. I haven't posted anything to it in years. And I will be playing Ted, the Mongolian deaf worm who is currently has an ice cream headache.
There's that. Okay. And Dragon.
Alright, I'm Dragon785, the only one out of the group who doesn't have much of an online footprint, and I am playing as Crozeg, the meter monster, which is pretty similar to like a undead-looking pterodactyl. I can shoot various different kinds of lasers or effects out of his forehead.
Alright.
it's fire and his laser.
Gypsy.
Mm-hmm.
I am Gypsy, and you know me, and I am playing a creature who would be known by some unsophisticated sorts as a Hellierville goblin. Perhaps they might think of it as a gray alien, but really, he's quite a respectable gentleman, and you may refer to as the Physician.
Storm.
Yes.
It sounded like there was a slight echo on your side when Gypsy was talking.
I heard nothing.
Yeah, I heard nothing on my end.
Oh.
Blind side, maybe.
Okay.
Should I blame the Discord?
And Venom.
Put a spot of tea on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Captain Venom. You can, of course, find me here on Twitch, where you're currently watching, and on YouTube with the Six Striders, where you can find the rest of our miscellaneous adventures, either in the Ethereal Planes or in Solemn Tales. Hope
Awesome.
maybe get a schedule on streaming soon. Otherwise, you can find me today playing as Rukra, the Nightcrawler.
Very big.
And joining us from Tellum Tales and Ethereal Planes is our resident artist, Cat.
Meow.
Resident
I
kitty
am
cat.
Cat, and I am Cat of Ulfar000 on Twitter and Twitch and stuff, and I do commissions, and tonight soy un perro del diablo llamado El Cadeo.
English, please.
Sounded good.
No.
Fuck you then, because I don't speak Spanglish.
Where are the subtitles?
Alright. And like I said, last we left off, let me see if I can bring up a little bit better.
That was perfect fucking doggo bark.
Whose doggo was that?
Mine.
It's not mine, it's just in my room.
There we go. We'll see if this works.
Oh god. That's,
Okay.
It's a little loud. Sorry.
Oh, it's only up to 50%.
Yeah, you might want to turn it down.
Loud. Yeah,
Turn what down?
the ambient
Little more?
music that he's got playing. No, it's fine.
Okay. It's like super quiet on my end. I don't know why. Alright.
Yeah, it sounds fine. Yeah, it sounds fine to me.
Okay. Where we
A
last
little loud for me.
left off, Rukra was being carried off into the darkness by one of these chameleon men.
Handled.
Yeah. And Crozeg, oh god, been too long. Crozeg, the physician, not Kiko, Dolly, and I think that might have been just it, actually, you three, were found yourselves surrounded in the middle of the street by this pack of chameleon men, as some of them are up on the rooftops of nearby buildings staring down at you. Others are like huddled around the corner, or street corners, kind of staring at you.
Did we establish a general, like an estimate of how many there are, and if they appear to be aggressive?
You said there were 3.
Let me see here.
Or two. You said there were two watching them.
Yeah, two of them up in the building staring down at you. They don't appear to be aggressive by any means, but they are like their attention is drawn to you guys.
Well, I certainly would advise the party not to make any sudden movements, just in case it startles them and they go on the attack. Both sides being monstrous, we should at least have some common ground we might be able to work with.
I say, dear chaps, greetings! Greetings and well met!
You see one of them on the left, like its big old lizardy tongue comes up and like licks its eyeball, like cleans its eyeball before sliding back into its big old chameleon mouth. And the other one begins to like downwards crawl down the side of one of the buildings.
Yes. They're coming for a gentlemanly handshake. Greetings.
Gets down to the very base of the building. It's crawling on all fours, almost like a stalking creature, like a stalking animal, like lumbering towards its prey. It's got his eyes set on you, Professor, or Physician.
I'd like to warn you that I've got a gun. Which I brandish in the way that is as intimidating as Fraser Crane with a gun could be intimidating. Which is to say, not at all.
Let me see here. The moment it spots your firearm in your hand, it kind of does this little... It stops, like, mid-stride, and its eyes they look at you, they start to look around a little bit, they look back at you, and it looks like its skin is starting to blend in with the pavement. Like it's trying to camouflage.
I've got the Oh.
Seeing as how large it is, though...
Oh dear.
It doesn't look convincing by any means, because it looks like... Because this is a giant thing the size of a gorilla that is trying to camouflage itself with the street.
Hello. I'm going to be real. This does not seem like friendly engagement. No?
Makes little noises as you continue to brandish your firearm.
Well? Come on, Spot.
I'm going to see something real quick.
I mean, can we try to move around them at all? Just simply avoid them?
Yeah, I would like to start backing away slowly.
Okay.
I have a question. Where would I be in this situation?
You're being caveman carried.
Yeah, we're gonna get to you in just a minute. Because you and Ted were actually separated from the group. You guys were in another, like, gas station, like, trying to steal snacks and stuff.
Yeah, we were in a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And Ted got an ice cream headache from the Slurpee.
Yeah.
That's good.
But we're gonna get to you in just a minute, Venom.
Okay.
Physician, as you begin to back away, this thing, while still awkwardly camouflaged as the street, begins to kind of match your pace. Strangely, it does not seem all that interested in either Krozeg or Dolly. I'll tell you what, for the physician, roll me a perception
And those-
check.
I could use some help here.
Okay. Start walking up. Sniping. No, they're not the sharks.
He's,
Let me see.
when you're a jet all the way.
All right. As you're still holding out your firearm, you see this thing slowly begin to open up its gross chameleon mouth, and you see its big ol' like pink, like gelatinous tongue, and it strikes out right at your firearm. However, okay, it did not have very good aim. You see, its you managed to like duck as this tongue goes right for your hand.
Ah! Jump for the hills!
Well, if that's not an aggressive action, I don't know what it is. What is?
Isn't this? And I stowed the gun away.
You see, one eye is focused on your firearm, and the other one is focused on you.
I presume I have like a fanny pack or something.
Yeah, that would not surprise me. I think your attire consisted of sunglasses, a fedora, and a like a tiny trench coat.
God damn
Oh,
it.
that's mine.
Oh yeah, that was back when I don't remember. I had some kind of disguise, but I don't know if I'm wearing it right now.
And let's see.
I don't remember. It's been quite a while.
I don't think Ted had a disguise. I think he just. No,
Ted had
he
a
did. He had a torn up sleeping bag.
costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also had a torn up sleeping bag.
Oh no! Wait, no. That was the other one that had the.
Okay.
No, that was Crozeg that had
Yeah, that was Crow's Egg. That was a
the
dragon.
dragon
That
ball
had-
costume.
That had the had the Great Dane dragon costume.
Yeah, I remember this.
All right.
Yeah, and
Incredibly.
all Ted had was the sleeping bag. He just poked the hole.
Okay,
to.
guys.
Sorry.
As
One
you
last attempt.
as you put
One
your
last attempt.
as you put your firearm away, this thing begins to do like its little chameleon shake. As it kind of gets a little closer to you, it raises like one arm out, goes back, sort of does the hokey pokey with it, and then it lunges at you.
Oh,
Oh god.
I want you to roll acrobatics.
I'm quick and nimble when I need to be. I can float through the air and climb up trees.
Jesus. You, like, Matrix style, like, Neo dodge as this thing, like, reaches out and tries to grab you. The moment you slip through its hands, you hear it go.
Is that the only one that's in our vicinity, or are there multiple looking at him?
There's the one that's down on the street with you guys, and then there was a second one up on the roof of another nearby building.
Are those moving
All
closer
right.
yet, or are we only concerned about this first one?
All right, that's it. I take out my gun and I shoot it.
Okay. Roll a hit. And to answer Dragon's question, the moment the first one starts to go to, like, grab the physician, the second one slowly begins to make its way down the side of a building. Or its building.
I don't remember what I rolled. For
I'm trying to think. It was ranged, and I think that was one of the weapons or one of the things you selected for your, like, technology thing, so you get your proficiency
yeah.
to it.
So, Dex proficiency, and I don't remember what damage it did. But here, here's an attack.
D10.
Boink.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
God. Like that you just call it a gun.
4 damage. Okay, you shoot off one of its eyeballs.
Oh my.
Solid.
There's a loud explosion from your gun. And you strike this thing in the side of the head. There's a spurt of blood, and this thing begins to scream in agony. And the other chameleon crawling down the wall stops, looks up, and one of its eyes goes to its companion, and the other one goes to the physician. And it begins to quickly scurry down the hall, or scurry down the wall.
All right.
You started it! You started it!
While they're doing that, I'm going to use Heat Ray Barrage
Oh, cool.
against all 3 of the ones that are
Oh
coming.
my god.
Okay. Roll an attack. Ooh. Let me look up this. Okay, here we go.
The Van Meter
Oh,
Visitor is such a good one. That's one of the best names. Can we be real here?
Let's see here. The last one misses, but the first one and the second one do hit.
Okay.
So roll me. Ooh.
10 and 7.
All right. Where do you aim each beam at?
Just mostly the center of mass. Keep it simple.
I mean, which beam do you use on each one?
No.
Do you throw the 10 at the one that just got shot, or the one clinging to the building?
No, I'm going to aim for both the ones that are clinging to the buildings.
Just one of them's clinging to a building.
No.
Okay. So 17?
Okay, yeah, then that's fine. One for the one in front, and then one for the one climbing down.
Okay. One climbing down. You managed to give him a good old singe with your laser. He is not happy about that. In fact, let me see here.
Ah, jolly good! Jolly good!
It looks really startled by that, actually. The second one, that the physician just shot. Oh, wow, I didn't give these guys much. Okay. You actually managed to burn a hole through its chest.
Oh!
But is that enough to take him down?
He's down to 1.
Almost there.
He is not looking good. Like, you basically took a surgical laser to this guy's abdomen.
Did he just DBZ that hit?
Hush, boy.
Basically. Just like vaporize a hole in his fucking chest.
It flies over onto its back. It is squirming every which way, almost like a alligator getting caught. It is just thrashing about, screaming.
Excellent.
Let me see here. You guys.
Excellent.
Okay, rolling something off this side
I
here.
will destroy a fool.
This thing, as it's screaming out in pain, begins to begins to crawl itself away. You guys are more trouble than it's worth, or the physician's more trouble than it's worth. Its buddy up on the wall begins to actually scale back up to the roof.
Is Dolly not going to do anything, Tom?
Yeah, I'll go after that one if that's the one that's still not taking damage, I think.
Okay, it's taken 7 points of damage, so...
Yeah, that's right. You beware the wrath of the physician.
I'll
Alright.
give it a good talking to first. Dolly will say, I've already taken out 2 monsters. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty again.
Alright.
I will roll this. Oh, I didn't
Full
roll well.
spectrum cannon. Okay.
It's almost 7.
Can you...
What in the blazes?
Can you...
Fire in my laser.
Alright. You don't hit, but I still want you to roll damage.
Oh no.
I need you to click the actual... Like, let me bring it up. real
He
quick.
did. That's 2d8.
No, I mean, full rules for it.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. 2d8 on a hit. 2d8 plus 2d6. So I need you... Okay, so that is 8 and 5. So you can either deal lightning or thunder damage. Which do you want to do?
Let's go with thunder.
Thunder. Okay. So...
Oh, the lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
2d6. So Jesus
Galileo.
Christ. Dolly, you begin to
Okay.
activate.
Figaro.
You begin to activate your full spectrum cannon. You fire out a massive, like, energy blast from your claws, dealing, was this 23 points of damage to the building that it was climbing? You end up
Destroy that building.
you end up blasting like a 6-foot hole in the wall.
Jesus.
This thing screamed. The chameleon man on the wall screams and scurries even faster up the wall.
Get out of here, you pieces of shit.
And now you're just left with one of them crawling around on the ground. Its abdomen like surgically carved open and one of its eyeballs off. It is around this time we're actually going to swap over to Rukra.
Alright.
Meanwhile, at the 7-Eleven of Justice.
So let's see here. Rukra, you find yourself being carried away in the massive arms of a chameleon, with Ted just kind of staring on off in the distance like, oh.
Oh, my head.
This is what I get for going on this adventure. Okay, can I do anything to this chameleon man?
What do you want to
Just
do?
like- I want to fucking deck this guy in the fucking face.
Okay.
You can do that without arms?
Headbutt.
He does have arms. He does have arms. We did establish that. He just basically
Oh,
looks like...
Fuck me sideways, just like.
Alright, Ted, as you're watching Rukra being carried away, you see him raise his fist, ready to strike this creature in the face, and then he just comes down.
Offhand punch or no?
You small hand punch. You kind of do like the flimsy
I mean,
palm.
Can I again with like my offhand, one hand then the other hand?
I'm gonna say with that natural one, you're just throwing like the girliest punches you've ever thrown in your life.
Fine.
All right, Ted.
After seeing like Rukra being just taken away, Ted is gonna go underground and start chasing after this thing. And keep in mind, he has a 50 swim speed in the ground.
50 burrow speed. Yeah. Okay.
So once I feel this thing like right above me, I want to activate an ability of mine.
Okay.
I am going to activate my ability Tremors.
Tremors. The geokinesis, able to cause slight tremors in the earth around him, only while burrowing. As an action, I need to make a dexterity save. Okay.
I don't know what his DC is. I don't know what you want me to use as a modifier for it.
I think we were using your constitution.
Okay, so it'd be 8 plus 2, 10 plus 3. He needs to succeed at 13.
13. He matched that.
Does it go to me or him?
It would go to Defender. So Chameleon Man saved on that.
Damn it,
Rukra, you begin to feel the earth like tremor underneath you as you see Ted's like little burrow,
good.
like path go right underneath you. The chameleon
It's
actually.
basically like. Sorry, I'm just saying this really quick. It's basically like Bugs Bunny burrowing. Like when you see the little trail.
Is the music still playing for anybody? Or did it?
It turned
Not
off
me.
a while ago.
Oh, hell.
I think you forgot to
that's
put it on.
right.
Yeah, you forgot to
repeat.
put it on loop.
That's right. It
Yeah.
only lasts 10 minutes.
Ain't
There
that
we go.
creepy.
Okay.
It's not playing for me.
It's really low.
Don't worry about it.
So,
No.
let me see here. It actually stops when it starts to feel the tremors, and it looks down at the ground. It looks rather confused. me see.
Okay.
So wait, it's stopping?
It does stop. It doesn't fall down or anything, but it does stop and just kind of stare down at the ground like, whoa, what's going on?
Okay. If it does that, since I feel it not moving anymore, I want to try something. I want to try to go up and strike it from the ground.
Okay.
What do I roll?
You'll roll a melee attack.
Okay. Give me a sec. I believe I actually have melee. Here. Yes, I do.
Big hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Soft 20.
Good.
And I also have another ability when I hit with an unarmed strike. Shocking.
Shocking. There we go.
Big hit.
On a hit, it takes a d6. Okay, so
I will roll
Roll.
the damage for the unarmed strike first and then the electric damage.
okay,
6
6. Okay, and
and
then
1d8. 5.
Ooh.
11 damage.
all right, you pop out of the ground and you like swallow this thing's foot, and you send an electric charge, jolting through it. Rukra, you can feel this thing start to like tremble like underneath you, and you see its eyes like twitching left and right in every which way. I will let you take an action, see if you can escape
I
from
was
this
gonna
thing.
say when Ted grabs it,
Okay.
he says,
I'm assuming acrobatics.
Okay, go ahead. Hey! Yeah, you feel this thing's muscles begin to like tense up, and you manage to squirm your way out of its grip.
It was slightly unpleasant. Good job. Ed saved my ass.
Let me
"You're
roll,
welcome."
let me roll one more thing real quick. Oh, okay. As this thing begins
eat 'em.
to shake and tremble, there you hear this noise coming from the
hear this what
creature.
noise?
You hear this
Cut out.
No. You hear this like sizzling noise coming from the creature, and you see a puff of smoke from the antenna implanted in the back of its head. And this thing slumps over, still standing up, but its eyes like facing forward.
Okay.
What kind of roll would I make to determine what the fuck's happening to it?
Nature.
I guess I can do that
The
too.
lowest stat.
Or okay.
Let me try as well. 7.
You
We're
guys,
both dumb.
I'm one better than you.
I don't know, maybe this is like a brain freeze or something. Maybe you had too much ice cream like Ted.
Ted looks to the thing, looks to Ted, looks to the thing. Shakes his head, just...
Did you have too much ice cream like me?
It looks down at Ted, both of its eyes fixed on him. Bares its teeth.
Oh God!
And will make an attack attempt on Ted.
Have fun. Reaction.
Uh-oh.
Reaction.
In addition, as a reaction after successfully hitting. Oh, it says after hitting an opponent.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was saying if an enemy hits me, I can do this.
No, as a
just
reaction,
did
you
that.
can charge up your jaws.
Oh, okay. Never
Okay.
mind.
That's actually what you just did.
Sorry.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Ted, this thing bites you.
Yo,
Oh.
Ted, the shield spell,
So
the
what?
shield spell.
All right.
Oh,
Take
fucking
4.
kick it.
Take 4 points of damage as this thing, like sinks some massive teeth into your body.
How much?
4.
40.
Oh no.
All of it.
hurt me for 1/11th of my health.
400.
Well, you're a big meaty worm.
Yeah, I know. I'm the tank of the party.
Okay.
Even though I
Let me-
have terrible AC.
I'm gonna roll a few background things. Okay.
No.
We are gonna jump back to Crozeg, the professor, physician, fuck, and Dolly. God dang.
Professor Physician.
Professor, physician, professor.
Yes.
All right. You guys have one of these creatures crawling away from you. Its like arms like clutched around its stomach. It is freaking the hell out.
Should we take a prisoner? I'll let you know I don't abide by any of these silly human Geneva conventions.
I think white phosphor is a totally. Oh, no, I don't want to finish that.
Try it. I'll give you that, Storm.
All right.
Well, gentlemen,
Well, I've only killed things before, to be honest.
well, there's no need to stop now. I just thought I'd propose.
It takes a few more steps back. It looks like it's trying to lurch its way towards a street corner.
Or maybe we can
follow
follow
you instead?
it.
Oh,
I like it. You've got a good head on your shoulders. A good robotic head.
All right. As you guys are debating, it makes its
if
way.
Dolly if Dolly could blush, she would. But you know, whatever.
And pie. Baka.
Dolly of questionable organic origins. All right, it makes its way down the street, gets to a street corner, begins to like crawl its way around. It takes one last look at the three of you. Gives you all this rather like guttural and kind of slinks around the corner out of sight.
Do any of us speak that?
It does not sound like when you guys talk to each other, it's sort of this understanding with one another.
Right.
This thing is making noises like it's just an animal.
Well, as it turns around the corner, I wait about 6 more seconds, and then I slowly creep around the corner,
Okay.
trying to track it without it
Okay.
seeing me.
I want you to roll a perception check.
creature.
7.
Of course.
Okay. In its state, it doesn't look like it's being stealthy. It looks like it's just trying to, like, vacate the area. It's not moving terribly fast either. This thing is, like, at death's door. It's trotting down the street, kind of trying to, like, pick up a pace. It's just hobbling on its big ol', like reptile legs. And... okay. From out of the shadows, you see this little blur kind of just shoot out from a nearby bush, striking this creature in the head. And it goes okay. Strikes it right in the head, and it falls down dead. And you see this little stone kind of bounce across the pavement.
Kill Stealer.
And you hear, off in the shadows, yes! I got you! Let me see.
When I hear that, I go back. What are Krozig and Dolly doing?
I'll be catching up.
There we go. Okay. Dolly can do invisibility.
A sneak closer.
Do. Alright. As you, Dolly, you activate your cloaking field as you wander down the street. You see this creature lying in the middle of the road. Big old bruise to the side of its head that is just pouring out blood. And you see... I don't have a picture of her, but... you see this young teen girl kind of pull herself out of a nearby bush and go running up to this thing. Looks like she has a slingshot in her hand.
Alright, I'm gonna carefully make my way back to the physician. There appears to be a human child with some sort of weapon.
What kind of weapon? What it look like?
Do I know what this type of weapon would be?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Let's see. Intelligence, where is that?
Primitive
This is
projectile
important.
flinger.
What bullet in my gun? Was it a phaser? A laser cannon?
I don't see that.
A plasma mortar?
On your character sheet, you just click the intelligence stat.
Yeah,
You-
just
Get the material rifle.
big box. So
Come on, man.
Oh,
20.
Yeah, you absolutely know what a slingshot is.
was a slingshot weapon.
Question is, do you know what that is, Gypsy?
That's one of those barbaric child weapons.
Apparently he does.
Yes, but
It's
she
the
took
smartest
down that
boy.
monster by herself, I think.
Please, it had like one hit point left.
I'm too smart for you.
I only know that because of these human video games.
I forget. Are we able to understand humans?
No. Well, we can understand them, they can't understand us.
Yeah, you can read English. You can understand people speak.
What did she say again? Something about like I got him.
Yeah, she could. Yes, I got him.
She seemed to be very happy to kill that monster, though.
Well, she'd be just as happy to kill us, so let's keep a wide berth, eh?
Yes.
All right,
But
and let's. And with that, let's.
Question.
Yes.
If the physician hides behind me, would that make him seem invisible too?
No, you would only be cloaking yourself.
See.
So, like, the light bends around him, but I'm the light behind him. So he would be projecting me around him.
And let's jump back to the other two real quick.
You.
All right. Ted, you're being nommed on by a chameleon. This seems
Yep,
strangely like the natural order of life to you.
Something about that sentence just.
Okay.
Nom nom nom.
Noms.
And Rukra's just standing there like,
Also, I was gonna try to deck him, but then you cut back to the other crew.
Okay. You want to roll an attack.
Oh, fucking damn it! What's with these shit rolls?
You just have really, like, limp wrist. Ugh. Alright.
I doubt it, but Ted's gonna start speaking Chinese and just go, "Can you please stop?"
Let's see here. It does not react to you. It continues to om nom nom on your body. And I will say, around this point, let's see here. Cat.
Spark.
Your character's name is Solo? Am I reading that right?
Yes.
Alright, Solo, do you remember the backstory that I gave you? Up until this point. Okay. I'm going to say that during the night, you managed to escape your leash, trying to figure out where the hell the people you were staying with lived. A quick peek inside the house through a window, you don't see anybody around there. I would say some point during the night you ended up... That's just a smuggler with a Wookiee companion? Oh, ha, Ted. Or a physician. But, you end up escaping the backyard and making your way through the streets. The town is absolutely desolate. Which is kind of odd, because there's usually people out and about, even at this hour. Like, the bars are usually open, or there's just people getting drunk out in the streets and shooting off their shotguns. It's a Florida town. That's just an average Tuesday. And, let me see
when you
here.
say it like that, it's fucking hilarious.
I would say during the night, there are a couple things that very recently catch your attention. First is the sound of gunshots. The second is the sound of screaming.
Well, I'd definitely go in that direction if there ain't anything else going on.
Okay. I will say the sound of gunshots is coming up from a slightly different direction is the screaming, which is kind of the curious thing.
Yeah, screaming more interesting than gunshots around here.
Okay. You begin to make your way down the street. Again, little activity. On occasion, you do spot the shadow of something lurking around in the darkness, but they don't... Whatever it is, doesn't really... You notice a few points where something seems to notice you from the shadows, but it doesn't really, like, take any interest in you. And as you continue your way down the street, you see... And best I can describe it, right in front of a 7-Eleven, it looks like there's a guy just limply pounding on a 7-foot-tall chameleon. Its fangs bared, and it looks like it's biting into its own leg. And this guy, who is naked.
He's a really limp wrist.
Yeah, and as naked as the day as he was born, is just pounding on this chameleon.
This is weird.
Hmm.
Not sure what to make of it.
He temporarily forgot how to punch, so he's finger flicking it.
Are you head tilting at this situation?
Yes, both directions.
I want you to roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Oh no, I just closed the tab!
God damn it, you have failed me for the last time.
It's over. It's over.
Campaign over. We're all dead.
Over.
Bye, everyone.
Rocks fall. and
Thanks for
everyone
tuning
dies.
in.
Wait, I'm not in this universe.
Okay, it's loaded back in again.
Banished
What a-
to the
what a
Shadow
shame.
Realm with my
Is that
Yu-Gi-Oh
what you
cards.
say?
What a shame.
Okay.
What, you're
15.
blowing
Okay.
your Doggo, I see.
As your doggo, let's see here. 15. Okay. First of all, the human figure looks absolutely sickly. There's something very unnatural about him. Something you would almost say, I don't think that's human. Second of all, this chameleon creature has this massive, like, sand-colored blob, like, eating its leg from the ground up. I would say you can likely surmise that these are cryptids fighting this thing.
This thing, which also, I guess, looks like a cryptid.
Yeah, it's not one that you are familiar with, though.
I don't think I'm familiar with any of these motherfuckers.
I'll tell you what, roll me 2 knowledge of Arcana. 1 for Rukra and 1 for Ted. First one for Rukra, second for Ted. Okay, you have
Knows Ted more than Rukra.
You have no idea what Ted is, or not Ted, what Rukra is. As far as you know, he's just a naked human fighting a 7-foot-tall chameleon. The thing popping out of the ground, though, that is... Let me see here. Venezuela has a similar
Mongolian.
creature. It is
Oh, okay.
it is a subterranean, like, death worm. The ones you're familiar with, though, from South America are not this color. The ones that you're familiar with are more like, look like massive, like, earthworms. This thing is a little more armored than anything.
And it looks like they're having trouble, huh?
Yeah. It looks like the chameleon is making, like, an easy snack out of Ted, which, speaking of which... Oh, ow. Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Ted,
Oh.
take 3 more points of damage.
Oh.
Oh,
The circle of life.
And yummy worms.
Wait, how much of Ted do you have to eat before you taste Slurpee?
Well,
Right?
that's a roll in and of itself.
That's a philosophical debate in and of itself.
how
How many bites does it take to get to the top?
Of a Ted.
I've seen this question for eons.
Everybody's talking over everybody. Jesus, this is chaotic, just like it was one year ago.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Tell-
gonna bark at them both, but they both have exclamation points, so...
So, okay.
Gonna bark.
Ted?
Kind of works well for what I was gonna do.
All right, we'll do
Oi.
Ted first.
Ted a bit intimidated by that bark. He's gonna try to drag this thing down with him.
Ooh, okay. Roll me a strength check.
1 strength check coming up.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Hit. Ah, 7.
You beat him by 1. Okay.
Hey!
This thing is so
I have
awkward.
no strength.
this thing is so preoccupied with trying to like consume you. All of it's like it's focusing all of its strength into its jaw. You pull like the entire leg like underground, and this thing is like screaming its head off as you are trying to like pull it deeper. Like like you're pretty much pulling its leg off. All right, Rukra, you see Ted just pull this thing into the concrete.
See, what was I going to do to find what I'm... I wanted to activate my arms ability.
Ooh.
Did you
Which
seriously
becomes...
name your thing Go Nightcrawler?
Yeah, that's what I named it.
Frickin'... Yeah, it's not my name.
Okay. You want to extend your arms, extra 10 feet. You deal an additional 1d4, and you gain advantage on grapple checks. Okay. What do you want to
Put
do?
this
land
thing
a
in a
hit.
headlock.
Okay. Roll me that grapple check with advantage. 11. Okay. Nat 1. This thing...
Fucking snap its neck.
This thing is so preoccupied with trying to get away from Ted, you get it into, like how do you... Yeah, you get it into a chokehold with your massive 10-foot-long arms.
Can I fucking snap its neck? Try to. Just deal damage.
Let me see. If you want to break its neck, I'll need you to roll a strength check.
Oh good, my best stat. +0, let's go. 14.
14. Okay, you don't snap its neck, but I want you to roll damage. So...
would I roll 2d4 because
That-
of my arms?
that'll be... Etchy, you're unarmed, is a d6 for
Oh.
cryptids, plus a d4.
Okay, I had my unarmed as a d4. Okay. Okay, so let me roll 1d6, a 1d4. 9.
And then your strength modifier? What was
I can
that?
tell it's 0.
0.
Zero?
I can tell
Okay.
it's 0 from the strength check.
All right, 5, 9. Jesus Christ. Okay. Actually, I might have to take that back with the amount of damage that Ted did earlier. Yeah, you with your giant lanky arms, like you do a quick twist to the right, and you hear this, and this thing goes limp and hits the ground.
Stretch his arms out, just for you.
Solo, as you are barking at these two, you see the naked human. His arms extend like 2 feet, and he just snaps this thing's neck.
Flailing 2 man.
And yeah, he celebrates by flailing his arms around.
Ted comes out. Tag team championship.
Hell yeah.
By the way, I just remembered something that Ted has. He has a freaking grapefruitinator's belt.
Pardon me, the grapefruitist or the grapefruitiner?
Okay, whatever.
Such classic characters. But yeah, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, Solo just witnessed this thing get murdered by 2 other cryptids.
Oi,
I look to the doggo.
gilipollas de aspecto extraño, ¿quién eres tú?
What is that? Foreign tongue.
Please. I said, hey, weird looking assholes, who the fuck are you?
That's quite rude. Your travelers looks to Ted.
Oh, me first?
I said we're travelers. Looks to
Oh.
you like. Hey,
Ted looks and sees it. Oh, donkey!
God, why did I have this stupid one?
It is
Just like holds his forehead.
it is a black and white wolf with goat hooves.
Interesting, doggy.
Weirdest looking
You doggy.
wolf creature I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're the weirdest looking hijo de puta I've ever seen.
Wow.
I know what that means.
Hey,
out of
dragon, you're
character.
back.
Yeah, sorry, I had to run to the bathroom quick.
That's all right.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Well, Rukra and Ted just tag team murdered the chameleon. And on your guys' end, Physician, Dolly, and Crozeg, your chameleon was finished off by a girl with a slingshot. Just to get you up to speed.
Okay.
I suppose I shall introduce myself. My name is Rukra.
Uh-huh.
I am a night crawler, I'm assuming.
Okay.
My
What
name's
are you?
Ted.
What exactly are
Oh,
you?
me.
That sounds like sort of a personal question.
Can I roll anything to see if I know what she is?
Yeah, same.
Knowledge of nature.
Achara. No.
Soy un perro.
Ted, that's
Cool
a
doggy.
Ted. That's a polar bear.
I think she's. Wait, is your character a male or female?
You don't know, I'm a dog.
Ted,
I think they're a polar bear.
that's a non-gendered polar bear.
I just slap my 10-foot hand to my face.
You, Rukra, you're not entirely sure. It's a wolf cryptid of some sort.
You look different from the Coca-Cola commercial.
God damn it.
¿Sabes lo que está pasando?
I don't speak that language. Oh,
Well, rather than trying to make a
You're not with
check-
us.
Yeah,
No,
you guys
what
were
else?
you guys were in two groups.
Oh, okay. So this. Sorry, I thought. We were
Also,
Sorry.
as soon as Rukra said that he doesn't speak that language, Ted just says "Wu Yashi," which means me either in Chinese.
don't speak that tongue either.
I said, you guys know what the fuck is going on.
These weird things came out and attacked us while we were scavenging for food and supplies for our ensure.
Mierda, I don't care about that. I mean, where everybody went.
Oh, I have
No
no,
idea.
fucking clue.
I don't know.
Okay, fucking great.
You just
I was too
assumed that
busy
this
having
place
a-
was vacated.
Not yesterday it wasn't. Madre de Dios.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, yesterday there were people everywhere. Like, in all the houses and the stores.
We haven't seen anybody since we came here. Running facilities, but that's about it.
Yeah, everybody's been gone since I woke up.
How long have you been out?
What do you... I woke up this morning in the yard.
I would say,
Insight check.
Kat, I would say, the people you were staying with, they were here this morning. They haven't been gone all day, but they've been.
Ah,
I'd say they've been gone since this evening.
everybody was here when I was awake this morning then, but then everybody was gone this evening, and I don't know what the fuck happened.
Put my 10-foot hand to my chin and just start stroking it.
I do the same.
wonder where that fish has gone.
I do the same, but it's with my tendril, so it's coming out of my mouth.
Gross.
No, we should actually find our first of our crew. They might have more answers for us.
There's more of you.
Yeah, 3 others.
Yeah, Ruru just joined us.
Do not call me that, worm.
Okay, well, you're the only people I've seen all afternoon, so I guess I'll go follow you.
All right.
Okay, dog. You never introduced yourself.
Me llamo Solo, idiota.
Sure.
I can't get out of my head that one movie trailer where Sean Connery goes, "You're the man now, dog." Like,
Rukuro will lead the way back to where they last saw the rest of the group.
Okay. If I remember correctly from my notes, you guys ended up separating. One of you went to the 7-Eleven. Another one of you guys went to another gas station down the street. You start to head that way. Let me see here. You notice your companions huddled around a building corner. It looks like they're just kind of like trying to be sneaky and like peeking around this building.
Hi guys!
I will walk up to them.
shh, quiet. Be very quiet. Shh.
I whisper, what's going on?
There's a human child
Men.
with a slingshot.
What's a slingshot?
Toy kids use.
You know this? And I hold up my gun. It's like this, but ineffective and useless.
You met another companion. We'll catch you up to speed later. Are they hostile or?
Let me see.
Well,
My knowledge, we can't
they
tell.
were brave enough to fling a rock at that chameleon and finish it off.
Fought some too.
Let me see here.
You encountered some? Oh,
We encountered one. Me and Ted tag teamed it.
it's an infestation.
Still
Indeed.
wrestling champion.
All right, Dolly, you have a question mark?
Do I see this quote-unquote dog?
Bark, bark.
I mean, kind of wanders up with
Yeah, I'm right
yeah,
there.
pretty much. Yeah, I mean, Solo's not trying to hide herself.
While Dolly is still invisible, she'll like sneak up behind the dog and then say, "I killed one of your descendants. Sorry."
I just like skitter forward away from the random floating voice telling me about killing people I know.
Let me see here.
What's
Yeah,
that?
the- what the heck?
Dear Lord, I didn't notice you there.
What the fuck was that?
I think that was Ollie. That was her identified name. Reveal yourself.
She'll become visible.
I
not an
believe
idiot.
introductions are in order. My name, or my designation is the physician. A pleasure.
Uh-huh.
This is, well, you've already met Ted. And this is Crow's Egg. And this is Dolly. And, well, we have a vehicle and we're on a bit of a, what would you call it? A glorious migration.
Uh-huh. Okay. And when did you guys show up here?
not terribly long ago,
Hey,
if I remember correctly.
Hey, damn, I don't
hours, give or
remember.
take.
You guys,
Assuming it's like a couple hours ago.
yeah, you guys have only been here for like a few hours. You raided the junkyard and then you went into town.
Yeah. Well, I'll inform her of that.
Okay. Well, why are all of you pendejos like crouching here next to the wall?
Twin child
Well,
around the corner.
We avoid contact with humans, if possible.
Oh. Okay. I mean, mostly they just think I'm a dog so far, so.
Well,
Maybe
some of us
perhaps
don't
we
have
can
that
gain
benefit.
Trust.
What are you talking about? You're a polar bear.
Okay.
You're a complete imbecile. I'm gonna roll. Roll Arcana. 1. Please be a 1.
Please.
Aww.
Can I give him disadvantage by trying to help?
No,
By
This
trying
is
to
aura
help?
of his stupidity.
no.
I wanted to correct him with another incorrect animal.
Let
Dang it.
let me see here, physician. You remember one time when you were breaking into somebody's house to basically raid their fridge?
Of course.
They had hamburgers. It was fresh hamburgers. It was sausage hamburgers. You know, you love that shit. And you kind of broke in while the owner was asleep on the couch watching paranormal television. And they were doing folklore of South America. You vaguely remember something like this creature called El Codejo.
Eh,
It is more of a folklore creature than an actual cryptid.
El Codejo?
El Codejo, yes.
Okay.
Codeo is one word.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
They're usually signs of good omen, bad omen.
Wait.
Debatable.
I've seen you on TV.
Okay.
They call what you are El Codejo.
That's la codejo to you, pendejo.
So sassy.
Well, that's Los Padejo to you.
That definitely clears up one question.
Indeed.
So are you going to like do something about the kid or?
I'm gonna peek around the corner and see if you see the child.
Yeah, I want you to roll a perception check.
Aye,
Ted,
Captain.
Ted wanted to do something as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
Seven.
Ted rolled an did an exclamation. What do you want to do, Ted?
Yeah, I want to dig underground and see if I can sense like the kid that they're talking about over there.
Okay. I want you to roll a perception check as well. With you, Burrow.
I do it with advantage because I can feel you.
Okay.
Mierda, this
I
one's
can
a
smell
terror.
you.
Mierda, this one's a terror to public infrastructure, isn't he?
Just a little bit.
Let's see, perception. Oh God.
All right. Ted,
Do I bump into another sewer line?
you dig under the ground.
No.
And you like slowly, like almost a shark coming up under the ground. You pop up right underneath the physician.
Oh, God! Ah!
Oh,
I see the child.
Rukra, you look around the corner. There's just a dead chameleon man.
I wanted to say, after I pop up, I just say, "Huh, funny. The kid looks like the physician."
Theodore, you are impossible!
I will repeat what I said. God.
The Slayer is gone.
Perhaps they moved on.
I'm gonna sigh and clip-clap forward into the alleyway to sniff around.
Okay. Let me see here. I want the rest of you who weren't looking into that alleyway to roll a perception check real quick.
Sure.
So not me.
Yeah.
I did it once, but it was a little bit ago. Do I do another or
Do
hold on.
another.
And at the time, I was looking for the
Hey.
chameleon.
Hey.
Nice.
Ooh, physician, Dolly.
Natural 20.
Let me see if I can do this real quick. As Solo begins to kind of wander into the alleyway looking for, trying to get a scent, the two of you, Rukra, or Ted, you guys are occupied looking elsewhere. You're looking into the alleyway. Ted, you're looking elsewhere. Crozeg, Dolly, and the physician. From behind you guys, you hear. Did that catch on the mic?
Nope.
Hear what?
No.
Ah, damn it. Let me see if this will work. Nope. Nothing?
We hear silence.
Nothing.
All right. Then let me do it with my lips.
We don't have
You hear
that
this?
good of a perception check, dude.
You hear a right behind you guys. Or actually right behind where Rukra and Ted were.
I turn around.
You turn, you look up. The kid is standing there with her phone in hand. And she's looking at all of you like,
Wait,
Ted digs in.
I want to
Oh, wait,
react.
Ted doesn't notice this, doesn't he?
No, Ted does not notice this. I just took 2 pictures of my microphone. I thought that sound would come over. Oh no, wait, I have a gain switch.
You just do sound. There you go.
There we go.
Not the other sound. The gun click sound.
Unhand that technological device. And or wait, okay, so does a
I can just zap it.
held item count as a loose object?
No, it's in her hand.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, I suppose since he probably yelled that, I'd probably turn to whatever.
Well, I can just grab the whole creature, but I didn't want to grab just the whole creature.
I mean, probably not good to take her kidnap. Or take her captive.
Ted turns
Yeah.
around, and I'm guessing he now sees the person.
Yeah. Looks like this girl, young teens, slingshot in hand, and a phone in her other.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I know what phone is, yes?
Yes, you know what a phone is.
do you know what the internet is?
I think
It's a barbaric form of the extranet.
I think we did establish that the physician knows what the internet is.
Then I guess... Okay, so I want to separate the phone from her, but I guess I
I want to do something as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also have a dumb.
I'm looking for things that don't affect this child and just let me take it away, but I don't... let's see.
This may not be a good position for you.
Crozeg.
Alright, while they're trying to figure that out, I'm just gonna use light in just a pure white light to blind her temporarily.
Alright,
that's
projected
good.
light of any color of
So
your
she's
choice,
on-
pure white light. Okay.
And then I'm going to close the distance by flying and try to snatch the phone and hop into the air.
Okay. That's the case. Roll me. Let's do a grapple check. See if this works.
God.
Could it be potentially like acrobatics?
Yeah, let's do acrobatics. Because you're trying to grab it with your feet. 13? Okay. Alright. You flash off the light in your head. You hear her shout, "Ow! Damn it!" And she covers her eyes to protect herself. You go leaping into the air, and you, like a pterodactyl, snatch this thing right out of her hands.
As soon as I get it, I tell the rest of the party, scatter!
Ted goes underground.
Alright. I'll wait to see what everyone else does. As you begin to fly away, you hear her scream, "Hey, give me back my phone!"
Oh wait, what happened with the phone?
Krozak snatched it out of her hands.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we got that covered for now.
Scatter.
You know what?
Scatter.
Is there a tree nearby?
Can I?
Hungry.
Yes, yes, there
I?
is.
Can I
I'm gonna
jump
just
into
hold on,
Ted's
guys.
Get
hole?
behind the tree.
One person at a time. Let me see. Gypsy, you go first, and then I'll get to the Venom.
Can I drop into Ted's hole? Because Ted just made a hole right under me, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah,
I'll just
roll me a stealth check.
flatten my arms and legs so like I vertically plank down into the just whoop if I can.
Okay.
Rolling.
Still? Okay. Yeah, you kind of cannonball into Ted's burrow hole. You're like, "See ya!"
You also notice
Why?
Ted is right next to you. He hasn't moved that far. He's just gone underground.
And Venom, what were you saying about the tree?
I was gonna hide behind it, or just go behind it.
Roll me a stealth check.
You gotcha.
10.
And
Okay. So Krozak is flying up into the air. Ted burrowed underground, physicians with him. Rukra is hiding behind a tree. That just leaves Dolly and Solo.
I'm gonna try to hide behind a building since I don't think I can do invisibility again.
You know what? I'll say that enough time has passed that recharges, because you weren't invisible for all that long.
Alright. Yeah, I'll go invisible again, sure.
Alright. Popping your cloak and hiding somewhere, and that just leaves Solo. What do you do?
I was not in her line of sight, was I?
No, you were around the corner.
Alright. I guess stick my nose around the corner, see that shit has gone bad, and then stick it right back around.
Okay. I want you to roll a perception check, Solo.
Okay. Not my best thing.
10.
But hey.
Okay. And a 1 on the other side
That
there.
one on the other side.
You definitely pick up the scent of a resident of the town, but you don't exactly recognize it right off the top of your head.
Okay. I stick my head back. Wait, how big of a dog am I?
Medium size. You are.
Seems-
You're about the size of a wolf, of a large wolf.
That's what I was imagining.
Okay. I stick like just my snoot around and make some.
Okay.
And maybe crouch down a little bit to seem less tall.
Okay. As you guys begin to scuttlebug out of the area, you hear her shout out, wait! Oh, God. Wait. And her arms fall to her side.
Ted stops.
Ted, you're underground.
He's not that far underground.
Rukra, you'll notice this, since you're hiding behind a tree. She stops and kind of just awkwardly looks over at your direction. And she kind of raises a hand. I can still see you.
I just think in my head, oh shit. Can I
Attempt to what now? Venom?
making like just a hi written in the grass with like, well, I guess 10-foot long hands, or just like try to converse first in our language.
All right.
I
She
just got an
understands
idea.
it.
What do you say?
Oh boy.
I will say hello in our language first.
All right. Let me see here. Turn my notes back on. All right. She kind of starts to inch a little closer to you. And she kind of like tilts her head to the side, see if she can get a better look at you.
I would
I don't mean to be rude. Can I get my phone back?
I look to wherever Crow's Egg went.
Your character has opposable thumbs, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So then I'll swoop down by you, drop it in your hand and say, I mean, sure, we can give it back, but just make sure she deletes the picture.
I nod.
She kind of looks up at you, Crow's Egg. Sorry, I thought you were that, and she points down the alleyway to where she was originally at. You're not that. You're definitely not that.
I want to ask something, Storm. Do I know how to use a phone?
Roll me an intelligence check. Let's see if you know how to use a phone.
11.
Okay. Yeah, you know how to use a basic phone.
Perfect. I'm assuming this one just knows how to text as well.
Yeah, it's a smartphone, basically.
Perfect. I look for a notes app
Okay.
immediately. I will pull it open. I will start typing a message for her.
Okay.
I will type, and I quote, "We do not want to hurt you. We do not want to harm you. We only ask that you delete the photo that you took of us." And he will hand the phone over.
Do you still have your long, like, 10-foot arms?
Reach.
Whoa!
You kind of reach out from behind the tree, and she will take her phone.
I kept the app open, by the way, when I handed it back.
Okay.
That way she knows.
And Dolly, I see you have an exclamation mark.
Yes. Can I roll an insight on her?
Yes. What are you wanting to insight?
I just want to know her deal, and, if I roll bad again like I did for that dog, oh boy.
Oh no.
Hey, there you go.
Slice and dice, natural 20.
Dice.
That's how we roll, baby.
All right.
19 and a 20, Jesus.
I will say, there was a couple things in particular. First of all, she straight up killed one of the chameleon men with a slingshot, and she seemed rather excited about that. The moment she laid eyes on you guys, there was definitely this look of, oh my god, what the hell am I seeing? You probably would have expected that from a girl her age, like seeing this 7-foot-tall chameleon creature, but she seemed rather, like excited bringing it down. It seems like she's never seen the likes of you guys before, but has possibly seen the likes of these chameleons. I will say that you can glean that with a nat 20.
So that she doesn't seem hostile necessarily anymore.
No.
Or curious, I guess, would be a word.
Yeah, I think Dahlia will become visible again then, seeing that there's no threat now.
Jesus!
I will wait for her response after she reads my message.
Let me see here.
The physician also had something.
Oh yeah, physician. I see you also had an exclamation mark.
Yeah, it was well. We opened dialogue. I had realized I could use my zero wand or not zero wand, but it's a zero wand. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah.
My
utility
belt, my tool belt, my utility fanny pack belt. I have numerous. So one thing is that I can create a harmless sensory effect. I assume I could create a single syllable or something like that. But here's one. You choose a portion of dirt or stone. You can manipulate it, and one of the ones is you can cause shapes, colors, or both to appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words, creating images, or shaping patterns.
Okay. So you want to,
and I can also, I can also animate water in a similar fashion and make water dance around.
Okay.
So I figure I have ways to write a message to her if from a distance. So like I could peek out from my hole. So I peek out from the hole listening to this exchange, and I fiddle with my belt. Is there any dirt or stone near her?
Not really. There would be dirt and stone inside of the hole that Ted burrowed in, or that Ted created.
I ball up a ball of dirt and I throw it in front of her. Not at her, but like in front of her.
You would have to have a pretty decent roll to do that.
Well, I don't think I'm that far away.
Yeah,
You're underground.
Ted just kind of did a backup from the hole that he originally burrowed underneath you, so you guys aren't exactly too far away from each other.
Like I climb back out of the hole.
Okay.
Isn't she on top of a roof?
No, she's down on the ground with you guys.
Oh!
She's down in the street. She was right behind you guys.
Yeah, she was just like hiding in a bush. Originally. Or something like that.
People.
Please.
Alright.
What's up?
Let me see here. Physician, as you kind of ball up this like softball-sized piece of dirt and kind of chuck it towards her, it lands right next to her. She gets spooked. Whoa! It turns around, sees you, and she was rolling a sleight of hand to delete that picture. Rolled a 1.
See ascendancy.
Rukra? Because she rolled so low, as she turns around and notices the physician kind of like poking up out of his foxhole, you instantly notice that she's deleting a different picture on her phone.
It will.
You cut out there. Venom? Or is my mic dying? Nope, that's my stuff that's dying.
We'll say to the physician.
Sorry, I actually missed some of that because my Discord is freezing on me here and there.
Oh. What part did I cut out at?
Rukra ...
He basically said to physician that she deleted another photo and not the one of them.
I admire her fortitude and scientific informational desire for learning and discovering of something. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Anyway, and I fidget with my tool belt, and
God dang it, my thing is cutting out on me again. One second. I'm gonna exit out and jump back in.
Okay. So
okay.
Difficulties, folks.
Okay. Let's see here. I just got the physician... ...
I'm fiddling with my geo-gravitational manipulation device.
Okay.
And I pull out like a little it looks like a laser pointer, except that there's a little cord, like from a cordless phone, sticking out of it, coming from the belt, and he points it at the dirt, and the dirt kind of, like, he presses the button once, and the dirt kind of poofs up into the air into a cloud of dirt, and then falls again, and the physician's like, ha-ha! And I make a sentence out of the dirt on the ground, and the sentence says,
Cut that out, you crazy kid.
Tell us what you know of the thing you killed.
She looks down at your message, looks back over at you. I'm going to be honest. I was kind of hoping you guys would know.
Hey, ask her
I'm
where
looking-
everybody went.
I make a very obvious motion, like, oh, come on!
Was that not one of your friends?
I would shake my head if she's
No.
switching back and forth.
Bark, bark, bark.
Bark, bark, bark. So I'm going to...
Ask her where everybody went.
I will, let's see. No easy way for us to communicate with. So I'll motion to her to hand the phone back so we can kind of like go back and forth. Like message it, basically text messaging, but one way sort of deal. Convey that we're trying to communicate with her.
I'm surprised you're not using like a text-to speech. I'm surprised you're not using like a text-to-speech with her.
Yeah, we heard you. Helierville Goblin is tapping.
I was just preparing the next message, but I didn't send it yet.
What?
Ted the Deathworm comes up.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Kit. Ted the Deathworm comes up
Okay.
from the ground behind her. Okay. You pop up from the sidewalk. She jumps back. She's kind of like pulling her arms in. She looks a little freaked out at the moment.
Okay. I'm just be like, can I already asked this, but did she understand me when I tried to communicate with her before?
I want you to roll an insight check.
Okay.
18?
18.
You start to notice that as you guys are talking with each other, she's actually looking at each of you every time you guys begin to talk to one another.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sure.
I get that she knows who's speaking, but she can't understand what we're saying.
Let me see.
The
here.
gist of it.
I would say that there's little clues, kind of giving you an idea that she might understand when
Pieces.
when the physician starts to mention her pursuit of knowledge and intellect. She kind of furrows her furrows her eyebrow at that.
Okay, well, I will directly look at her with my soulless, non-existent eyes, and I will say to her own one word, and hold open my hand.
She will put the phone into your hand.
Okay. I will about a message, and the message will say, "We do not know what these things are. The dog points, looks over to I've already Solo wants to know where everyone else is, or are you the only one around?" And hands the phone back.
All right. Takes the phone, looks at the message. All right, let me take a look real quick. I think I'm the only one. Did you run into anyone on the way here? I mean, did you
I will
see
shake
it?
my head. No.
Kind of looks disappointed at that. Do you think you can help me find them? Or at least where they're going?
Shrug, not knowing. Look to the others. What do you guys think?
Well, since when are we in the business of good deeds? Well, actually, I'm fairly curious. I would.
Oh, hey.
And Dolly.
I can take on the feel any movement.
I use vocal mimicry to say in the common language, "Join us, Slayer."
Oh god, that's
Slayer.
terrifying.
God damn it.
And
I
she
don't understand this.
she looks at you, Dolly. What do you mean Slayer?
She kind of points to where the dead whatever it was.
The Chameleon Man.
Yeah, the chameleon.
And she kind of looks back at it. Oh, that, Slayer. And she kind of nods her head. I guess that could work. I mean, that was just my first one. That was just the first one. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I honestly...
Question. Can we pause here? My internet.
Oh, you fading out?
What?
You fading out, Kit?
Yeah, I'm fading out.
Okay, I guess we can call a bio break for now.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Kit.
I can't.
All right, I guess we'll just call a bio break for now.
It's super delayed then.
Bark, bark, bark.
Okay, yeah. Ugh.
All right.
Apologies, folks at home who are listening to this. Discord's being a royal ass today.
Okay.
minutes if we have anybody watching.
Probably not at 12:20. Close this out. Okay.
I do find this interaction rather interesting, though. One human who we will probably not murder.
For the first time.
I'm just so happy I didn't draw Nurture One again.
I mean, to be fair, have we murdered humans? I don't believe we have.
No.
Just the one.
Yeah, just
Oh,
the
yeah, that's right.
just the grapefruiter.
Yeah, that was self-defense.
The other group is currently one ahead of you guys with the let me see here. Actually, no, they didn't even kill the watermeloner, but they did kill a Walmart security guard, so you guys are currently tied.
Oh, snap.
That's great.
Yeah, Chucky decided he didn't like getting tasered, so he took out his aggression. Chucky the Chupacabra.
Heh.
Fucking Walmart.
And he was technically a second person also died during that encounter, but that was entirely his doing. I think, yeah, his name was Lloyd, and like his whole thing was that as he ran away from the monsters that were killing the security guard, it turned into a horror movie cliche, and he was like tripping over everything. Like, he tripped on a lawn gnome, got it wedged in his stomach, tripped over a bunch of batteries while sweating profusely, and electrocuted himself, stepped in a gopher hole as he was running down the parking lot, and then finally got hit by a car.
Yeah.
That's a big oof.
And he was like 2 days away from retirement, too.
Oh,
And his granddaughter was like having a birthday party soon, and
You didn't need to add that last detail, please. That just add vibes all around. Thank you.
Breaks the heart.
That hits a little bit too close to home, mate.
oh, I'm sorry.
Not any bad experiences, but it's like that's hitting a little bit too close here, mate.
Let me see.
Bark, bark, bark.
All right.
Oh,
I will fully admit.
I want to ask like stupid questions to this girl now as we're
Hey.
texting.
Hey, I mean, go ahead. Go ahead. I will fully say I am flying this by the seat of my pants, because yesterday and the day before that I had been up for 2 days straight due to not being able to sleep. And actually, no, it was Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't even remember. Fuck, that's not good. I just remember.
Emotional, mate.
I just remember 2 days being up because I saw the sunrise twice, and then I was like, screw that, and I took a bunch of ZQuil, and I put myself to sleep for like 24 hours. And then this today rolled around, and I was like, okay, I'm going to review my notes, make any adjustments, and then just improv this the best that I can.
You're doing good, bruh.
Alright. I'm gonna get another glass of milk. Some chocolate milk. With the
Jelly.
with the Nestle Quick chocolate powder.
Adult child.
Bark, 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 bark.
Yeah, chat. This is a little bit odd, ain't it? If we have anybody here.
There might be one person.
We have 2 viewers.
Hey, I know
One of them
who
being.
one of them is. I know who the other one is.
Hello, hello.
Can hear you, buddy.
Okay.
That's a lot better than it was earlier.
Yeah, again, it's not Discord, it's my internet. My
Your
internet,
end of that is.
yeah. For some reason, my internet has been deciding to just do spots of goodness and spots where it just takes a dump.
Not as bad as mine.
Oh, trust me, my internet.
Cat, you're good in comparison to Kit's history of his internet.
You're just incredibly lucky that we have never played on one of the many, many days where the internet is on for 10 minutes and then off for 10 minutes and then on for 10 minutes and then off for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's cute. How about having internet where
He's gonna one up
where it
you.
goes on for about 30 minutes and then it's gone for about 2.5.
I mean, it sounds less
He's-
aggravating, but does not bad.
Also, try being in the middle of nowhere, being on your edge provider when you have only one internet provider because they have contracts literally stopping any other internet company from building towers near our
I
area.
know how capitalism works.
There we go. Okay, I'm back. Kit, you back?
I also only
Dear Mary Critter.
yeah, but really quick, Cat. I also only get like 1.5 megabyte download speed
Bark, bark.
at max.
All right. Kit, are we still delayed on your end?
Doesn't sound like it.
It's
No,
not
it doesn't sound
you
like
guys
that.
that are delayed. It sounds like it's more me that's delayed.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. If that's the case, let's just do the bet. Kit?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very delayed on your guys' side.
Okay. Trying to think how we can do this then.
Mm-hmm.
We might just have to have Kit do the type in the
I'm
the
sorry,
text box. Let me do.
See how long it takes for you guys to get that.
Yeah, maybe rotate some things around on your end. You try to get it working, otherwise it's just relying on the text.
Again, it's not you guys that are. It's not you. It's you guys that are getting me late. It sounds.
Okay. Then you can react to us in real time with exclamation points, and then we can wait for the stuff to catch up.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so it seems like the text is a bit faster in response.
Okay.
Something.
Let me. If that's the case, Kit, you can just do texting for now. Let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You guys are
I hate
conversing with her. Okay. Yeah, you guys are beginning to text with this teenager who failed one of the chameleon men.
Ruger, you were wanting to ask questions?
Yeah, I will ask for the phone again.
Okay.
If she doesn't have any other questions for us.
She seems like she's mostly just standing by, listening to you guys.
Okay, then I will ask for the phone again.
Okay, she gives the phone over to you.
Okay, I will ask, and this sounds very stupid. Do you have any idea? First off, do you have any idea where the others could potentially be? And, well, more or less where they could be in the town? Otherwise, we can't. I mean, we can help you, but it may lead to more problems due to what we are. That being said, besides those things around and you, there's no one else.
She looks down at the message, kind of looks up at you. I have no idea where they go. She kind of looks down, scratches her head, and she begins to flip through her phone. It looks like she set up an alarm app on her phone. She's looking down at it. The best I can do is show you something.
I will nod.
It's gonna be back in my house. It's not too far away from here.
I gesture for her to lead the way.
She begins to go down the same road that she was originally spotted in. It's the one that the corpse of this chameleon man creature was in. She kind of wanders on up to it, looks at you all. Can you help me out with this?
I'm assuming she wants us to move it.
Yeah.
I volunteered Ted.
Okay, I will attempt to help somebody because I have no strength. I will assist anybody who wants to help.
I want to watch you struggle.
This is to the rest of the crew.
She begins to she takes the head, she's like trying to lift it up by its horn.
No, I can't.
I in character laugh at you.
Over here,
She
Solo, and help.
The girl actually looks over at you, Solo, as you're kind of chuckling at them, and she kind of glares at you. You could help.
But it's funny to watch him struggle.
She can't understand you.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to let him hear it.
Rolls my eyes.
She kind of looks at you sideways when you say she can't understand you.
I look to her. Can you understand us?
You've been speaking English this entire time. How can I not understand you?
Oh, mierda.
Oh. Most people we come across, most people can't understand us.
What?
What do you mean they can't understand you? You're speaking English right now.
Nope.
No, you're speaking English.
We have our own dialects that we speak to each other in. You seem to understand us. Oh.
And she just kind of looks at all of you. Yeah, and that dialect is English. And okay, Ted.
This makes it much easier to.
You can
Why
understand
didn't
babies.
you stop it?
Okay, what was that, Solo?
Why didn't you stop him from typing everything on your phone then?
It seemed like he wanted to do it. I didn't know what he was doing. He seemed like he was having fun with it.
Figuring that it was our only way of communication.
What the fuck are we doing here? And I just go up to the animal and nudge it with.
I want to finally have something I can show my parents. I've been seeing these things around Sunk Peak for months now, and they don't believe me. Now I finally have one, and I can show it to them. And maybe you guys. I don't know. I don't know.
You look shifty eyes at that.
And then what?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have something to show them. They don't believe me.
I don't think you're thinking this through. Validation of your beliefs will not help.
I thought this through completely. If step 1, kill one of these things. Step 2, prop it on the couch. Step 3, make mom and dad acknowledge that it exists. Because it's on the couch.
Have you seen them before or something?
Like, months.
Result?
Oh, seriously?
Usually, like, late at night.
Time is it, Autumn, in character?
It is...
This is above game, but I'm just curious.
It is
We know.
after midnight. Should
Oh,
I...
it's Fucking like,
Alright, I'm noticing 2 things on
night.
here.
yeah.
Ted is
Oh, you had
asking,
a
should I
question mark?
search around? And she tells Ted, no, you just help me carry this thing. And she kind of stops and notices that you don't have any arms, you're just a worm. Or drag. And Dolly.
Appendages.
I have a character question. Can I roll a nature check to try to figure out what's going on? Like why she can understand us?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. 10.
10? You're not exactly sure why. You've never really run into people who can understand you. They mostly just see you scream and run away.
Maybe it's because she's a kid or something.
I'm interested as well.
I'm not a
so-
kid!
May not be
Sure thing,
necessarily because of that. Perhaps connected to us in some way.
Are you a virgin?
Her eyes go wide, and she just stares at you like, whoa, what?
Not like that. But
It could be a factor, I'm just saying. God.
he just shakes his head.
Ted, I'll get to you in just a second. Rukra, do you want to roll nature?
Why the hell not?
This is the most unscientific
11.
analysis I've ever heard in my life.
Natural 20 on the other side.
I'll say same.
Nat 20 on the other side.
Oh, physician. Okay. Rukra, I'd say that. Man, physician's going to be the only person who really knows this. Rukra, I'd say.
Surprise!
Why the frick not?
Oh, there you go.
Come on.
And does Ted know? No.
No.
Of course Ted doesn't know.
No.
Rukra, you're not exactly sure. I'd say same thing as Dolly. You've never really run across anyone who understood you. Like, you had a couple people you'd be walking by the road and you'd have a couple people come up thinking you're like a hitchhiker until they got a better look at your face and they're like, nope.
They just left me be.
Physician,
So I was like, yep, virgin.
you hypothesize,
I'm hypothesizing.
during your time like sneaking into people's houses, you've watched a little bit of TV. In particular, ghost hunting shows caught your attention, and the concept of psychics kind of made you raise one of your eyebrows. You know, something like that is possible, and you hypothesize maybe if you have someone with certain psychic qualities, they might be able to have some sort of, I don't know, maybe the neurons in their brain begin to resonate in the same frequency as others, and some sort of telepathy, if you will.
You're neurotypical for a human being. There are a series of tests I want to run.
Leave the poor girl alone.
Listen, we
Tell
can.
me, subject, what's your name?
Tyler. Tyler Moore.
The Slayer.
Subject Tyler.
You said this was a girl.
Yes.
Why Tyler?
Hey.
That's just me out of character.
There-
I will.
There were a few girls back in my high school named Taylor or Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand Taylor, but not Tyler.
Plus, it's Florida.
True, but still. Anyways, back to in character. Rukura will put his hand to his chest.
I scurry up to her. I waddle up to her, and I pick up a stone and I present it to her, and I say, "Stare at this stone."
I'd rather get this dead corpse back into my house.
Move it with your mind.
What? No, that's ridiculous. Why do you think I can do that?
Oh hell yeah!
Is it ridiculous?
I'm helping.
Is it? I must know if you can. There's science to be done.
Ha.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it looks like she kind of pushes your hand back and goes back to trying to, my thing isn't connecting. Goes back to trying to, like, pull this chameleon creature. It looks like Rukra and Solo are the only two to successfully, like, aid her in that. It's a bulky beast. It's definitely got some muscle to it. But you guys managed to kind of, like, drag its corpse along the ground. It's starting to, like, smear on the pavement.
That's fine.
That thing isn't connecting. Okay.
Can I get, like, under it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just have...
You guys managed to drag this thing down the street to, I literally cannot get into Discord VC.
You better not live too far away, kid.
And yeah, no, she points down the street to like a 2-story house, and she's like, "No, I'm not.
This thing in your garage.
Not too far away, just close enough that I could, like, I don't know, lure one of these things back. I don't know."
Seem to be more interested in us than you.
You better not make me regret wasting this.
There's lots of rocks around town. We could just get this thing into here.
I'm assuming we're just gonna help her into get it into the garage and say fuck it to getting it into the house.
She's actually she wants to get it into the house, basically. She is adamant on propping this thing up on the couch.
Fine.
I'll do it.
Let me see.
Actual 20.
Hey, baby. You are so... Rooker, you are so frustrated from this afternoon, getting your ass kicked by one of these things, getting hauled away, you not really, like, doing much to, like, fend one off, that by the time, like, the second time it's fallen down the porch steps, you're just like, fuck it, and you lift it above your head and, like, carry it inside.
Eat it on the couch.
Yeah.
I yeet it on that couch, and
the couch actually tips over, and its corpse
over the tips back.
By Jove!
Careful!
Ew,
Jolly good at
Just pinches my my nose. I'm done with.
All right, Tyler will pull out her phone, and she'll check her timer real quick. And she's going to rush on over to the TV and turn it on. When the screen fizzles on, something I want to show you real quick. It's what happens every single time. Every single time they disappear, and every single time they come back. The TV does this thing. I don't know how to describe it. and it's just static on the TV.
Watch for a bit.
She flicks through the channels, static, 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 all channels.
Okay, did we like miss the rapture or something?
I don't know what this is. I don't know. These things started popping up around the same time that all the stations started doing it. It happens like once a month, and then these things pop up, and every single time the TV does this thing, I black out, and when I wake up, everyone's gone. And then it does it again like an hour later, or hour or two later. I black out again and everyone's back.
It's like a time jump.
Que mierda!
Listen, it's going to be going off in just a few more minutes. Can you guys stay and watch?
Sure.
Wait,
Or
are your
use his
parents
eyebrow.
like going to reappear and
I mean, that's what usually happens. Like, I've been trying to map it out. The TV starts doing this, like, noise.
we
And
can't
when
be fucking standing in your living room when your parents reappear from wherever the fuck they are?
I mean, I don't know what else to do. You are the only other people who have shown up who I've been able to talk to.
Yeah, we're not exactly people.
And
Okay,
She looks-
above game, I ask you this, Storm. Do
Yeah.
we know that we're cryptids?
yes.
Okay, I will inform her that we are cryptid. We're not exactly people.
Well, I mean, yeah, and she
I
points
hope
to
she
all of
figured
you.
that out.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. She's kind of struggling to define you all. You're a worm. You're a naked guy. You're a
crawl.
pterodactyl. You haven't been around for millions of years. Oh, dragon left.
Oh, no, dragon.
Not particularly.
Damn it, ever.
Oh, there it is.
I'm still here. I'm just quiet.
Then who was that jumped out? Was that... Oh, that was Kit.
He's been jumping in and out trying to get his shit together.
Okay. I don't know what else to do. Every single time this happens, someone goes missing, and we never see them again in this town.
All we have to do is hone your infinite psychic potential and conquer the world.
Hello?
Don't
Oh, there you are, Kit.
Hi.
don't think that that's going to help. Position.
Please help me.
I feel like I'm
Scratches
going
the back
insane.
of his head. What would you help us with in return?
What do you guys need?
Oh, we came originally to this place for our parts for our stolen bus, food, water, supplies mostly. I mean, we raided the gas stations
Deleting that picture off your phone.
at as well.
You see her eyes grow big. She looks down at her phone and like, oh.
I'm just
We
testing
don't
this
want
roll.
people to find out we
The test
exist.
roll.
If you know, oh, it's fine. People might say you're crazy, but who am I to judge?
I'll help you get food. I'll help you get water. I'll help out with your bus the best that I can.
Because that's all we can ask for.
Do you know
Up
how
to the
to
rest of
trick
the
out a
car.
bot?
I don't know. I can ask for a lot more. You have to allow me to explore your psychic potential. There's much research to be done. I did not know the human species was even capable of talents.
Sure, you'll get to do it soon enough. And she looks down at her phone. 1 more minute. She turns and looks towards the television. It always
I'll just sit and wait.
it always starts with a
you
no.
sure? Sorry.
What was that?
Are you sure the rest of you guys don't want to like hide in the closet or something?
Yeah, fuck it.
Wait, what's going on? I'm sorry.
They dragged. You guys are back at Taylor's home.
Okay.
Tyler.
Al's her home.
All right.
How does the Slayer see me?
Probably the same way that everyone else sees you. Not exactly sure what to make of you. You're a big old mantis robot.
How does they see me?
Fine.
You're a fat worm.
I'm not fat. I'm just
And I'm a
big cartilage.
fucking dog.
All right. Minute counts down. She keeps a nervous eye on her phone as the timer begins to click down. And when it hits 0, the exact moment that it hits 0, there's a noise from the TV. I want you guys to roll me Constitution check.
Check or save?
Save.
Oh god, con save. Or
15.
15, okay.
21.
take no.
Ted, Delia, okay.
Where are my saves on this?
It's at the top still. Just like 5e.
It's a 5e sheet.
That's 5e sheet. It's way at the top.
God darn it, I specifically gave myself the check mark in that.
Hey, you got a 20 on the other side, though. I mean, ooh,
That one.
physician.
Oh, Jesus.
All right,
Oh no.
Ow.
physician solo, Rukra, and Krozeg, and man, Ted managed to get it. Okay. As you guys are standing there waiting quietly, there is this. It starts out real soft at first. It almost sounds like a noise, sort of almost a noise mingled in with the static on the television. And then it starts to get louder. And then you realize, oh crap, it's not coming from the television. The television is kind of amplifying it, but this thing is ringing in the air. And it hurts.
Yeah, I was just about to say dog whistle-esque style.
Yeah. It
I howl.
is like an axe or a spike getting put through your brain. The TV begins
Grab
to
my head.
warp.
Oh, baby, I hear the blues are calling.
What's wrong with you guys?
Ted and Dolly? Let's see here.
I'm a
You-
robot.
Yeah, you don't. Dolly, you're focused on the television at this moment. Ted, you feel like a slight static feel to the air. That's really about it. Nothing to complain. It's a nice night. You guys are focused on the television, and it's the screen begins to warp and warble, almost like it's in a magnetic field, an electromagnetic field of some sort. There's an interference to it. And Taylor begins to convulse, and you see a stream of
Oh
blood
god.
begin to roll down her nose, and she collapses to the floor.
Oh, shit.
It almost looks like she's having a seizure. Do not adjust your TV set. We are in control. Huh? And she is out like a light. After about a minute or two, the sound begins to subside. And I want you guys to roll a perception check.
Andu?
What type of perception is
What the
this?
fuck is my...
Ted, I will allow you to do this for vibration. I'll allow you gain advantage.
Hey.
fucking dumb.
18.
Okay.
Dislike Nightcrawler and its dumb stats.
And then...
Were these stats custom chosen?
yeah, they were based off a 15 point buy.
You have no one to blame but yourself, Venom.
You just got bad rolls tonight. And professor, or physician.
Don't even
Bubble
remember signing all this shit. Ugh,
There we go. Okay.
fucking stupid.
Rukra Solo Krozag. You guys are still dealing with just this absolute migraine pounding in your head. Dolly, Ted, and the physician. Ted, you begin to feel vibration through the ground.
I feel something.
Physician and Dolly, you guys... Let me see here. First of all, yeah, you'd notice that Taylor is just out cold on the ground. Massive nosebleed. And from... You actually begin to feel like... Probably the same thing Ted is feeling. Like just heavy vibration through the ground. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Just waiting for you to continue.
Almost feels like a stampede.
God.
Ted is gonna go low to the ground and listen/feel where it's coming from.
Let me see here.
It's kind of like when Native Americans would like put their ear to the ground to listen for stampedes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Should I roll another perception or
Yeah, roll me another perception.
no?
3. There, you can't pinpoint a specific location. It is like everywhere.
Sounds like it's coming from all around.
Ay, cállate, pendejo.
I'm gonna try poking the TV, see if that does anything.
Okay. Ever since the noise has settled down, the sort of the warble in the static has died down as well. And it's gone back to just, let me see here, to just regular scheduled programming. Like the news is on right now. Or actually, it'd be like a rerun of the news at this hour.
This Storm.
Yeah?
I asked a question.
What was the question?
Is anybody on the news?
Let me see here. Yeah, it just looks like it's a sort of like a statewide like Fox 41 or something like that.
I didn't know if it was just like a local news.
Broadcasting out of like Tampa or somewhere. Let me see here. After a few minutes, it starts to get louder.
Can I re-roll again to figure out where it's coming from?
Absolutely.
Let's see, perception.
Somebody with eyes.
13.
Look out the fucking window.
13. This is with advantage, by the way.
Okay.
So I am feeling vibrations.
You start to feel it like outside. Like outside of the house.
Okay. Can I tell where along outside the house?
Let me see here. We'll hop on over to the physician with his 12. We'll get back to you real quick, Ted. Physician, you check out the window. There's people marching along the streets.
Ooh.
I wouldn't even say
How many?
like a town's worth. I wouldn't even say in single file line. Clustered together in a group, they're all making their way down the street.
Do they
They're
have
heading toward
torches?
us.
Sorry, 2 people talked. What was that? Gypsy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do they have torches?
They don't have
pitchforks?
torches. Nope.
It's still scary. I wave everyone over. This looks like something out of Frankenstein.
What's
I don't like it.
Frankenstein?
It's a film. It's a classic. Come on. It's a novel, actually, but I haven't read the novel because I don't have time to read. Listen, you have to spend a lot of time scavenging food. It's not important right now. There's a crowd. Look at it.
And Dolly, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying, were they heading toward us?
They're heading down the street. Some of them are branching. Some groups of people are like branching off down other roads.
Where are they coming from?
Down the road.
Should I grab her and leave?
No, this is her house. If anything, we should be leaving.
Maybe not right away, considering they might see us.
Is Taylor okay?
She's on the floor with a nosebleed.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... This medical...
I lick her face.
Okay.
Oh no, you got to taste the blood now.
Go ahead and roll me that
I-
medicine.
I eat
And either
people
way.
regularly, asshole.
You take like you grab like a tissue and like jam it up her nose to stop the bleeding. Let me see here.
I just keep licking her face to revive her because that is the way that the dog does a medicine check.
Okay. I want you to roll a medicine check. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, maybe I could take away her unconsciousness with my thing, but then I would be unconscious.
Should I go out and check?
Nah.
Menace. Okay. You managed to like clean off her face. Like she doesn't look like she was like just drenched in blood, but yeah. She's still unconscious. Alright. After a little while, you see a couple people split off from the group walking down the road, and they begin to make their way up towards the house.
We're really just gonna stand here
dear.
while they come and like see us and stuff.
Maybe we should head out the back.
Quick, come over here.
He starts digging into the floor.
Oh my god. Madre de Dios.
Ted, do you actually dig into the floor?
Sure.
Okay. You
I don't know if that's a great idea, because that'll lead them right to us. They'll know where we're going.
Ted doesn't know that.
I mean,
That's all I
anywhere's
ask.
better than
Ted?
here, I think.
Ted, you burrow through the floor, you land in a basement.
Dumbass.
Used to that.
Oh! Well, second time's a charm.
Tries digging again.
This
Yay.
fucking stupid worm is going to get himself killed. I don't care if he
So
kills
I have to roll a
himself.
strength for this.
We'll get to you in a minute, Ted.
Fucking concrete.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Not the first time you dug through a basement, but we'll get everyone else first, and then we'll get to you, Ted.
They are the idiotas.
Alright, what does everyone do?
I'm gonna find the nearest window.
Okay, that would be the window out front, or the window that faces the front, and there's one in the kitchen.
Alright, I'm gonna head out the one in the kitchen.
Okay.
And then kind of find a perch up in the tree that someone probably not find my character.
Okay. What does everyone else do?
I am going to grab Taylor, and I'm just gonna hide behind the couch with them.
Okay. Hide behind the couch with Taylor.
It's something.
Can an unconscious creature be willing?
I'll count. Yeah, that can work.
Okay, if I pass out, then maybe carry us somewhere better than behind the couch, idiot, and I'm gonna try to do the thing.
Okay. Before we get to you, Kat, let's see what not Kiko. Oh God, Dolly.
Oh my goodness!
Dolly and the physician do.
Goodness.
Go.
Yeah.
I'll try to find a closet or something.
Okay.
Are we really not just leaving?
I'm doing that.
You've gone down into a basement, Didor, you idiot. How many seem to be coming?
3.
How many split off from that group? 3?
Mm-hmm. 3 walking up the sidewalk up to the front door.
We can take 3. We can take 3, right? We can take 3, maybe?
Looks like a man, a woman, and a boy who's a little older than Taylor.
That might be her family.
It's just the family coming
Obviously,
home.
that could be.
Maybe. All right. Well, okay. So let's grab the girl, put her in her bed, and hide
In her closet.
I'm gonna
Can
say.
I hide outside of the window?
Yeah, absolutely.
What, I mean, is that the window facing the street, not facing the street?
Next closest one would be the one in the kitchen that Crow's Egg leapt through.
Oh. I guess.
Okay. You go and you leap out the window. And let me see here. And Cat. Actually, let's do Ted first. Ted, I want you to roll me a strength check. Let's see if you can dig through that concrete.
Nope.
Nope. You are like slamming your face into the ground.
When can I try again?
I'm gonna say no, but I will allow you to do a stealth check. See if you can hide.
Oh no! Okay. Stealth. Where is it?
Roll into the corner. Be a washing machine.
13.
13.
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
If this does work, I want to do something.
Hey, it looks like there's some.
Hey.
Looks like there's some Halloween decorations off in the corner of the basement.
Ours.
Oh no, I was planning to go into some clothes piles and put my sleeping bag mask on.
Okay. I'll tell you what. With a 13, you wouldn't be able to accomplish that fast.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what.
I guess-
you can hide in a pile of clothing if you want to.
Sure.
Okay. You manage to
Just
like
a very comically large sock.
you like
Your
tip
sleeping
over. You tip over like a laundry bag. You just pour everything out and you just hide underneath. Physician, you dive into the bushes underneath the window.
You freckle, sis.
And let me see here. Solo? You're one-
It's Rukra who grabbed the girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind the couch with her.
I
Also, I'll
growl
roll
at,
myself with that. 23.
Ooh.
I growl at Rukra and I'm like, "You pendejo, when they pass out, or if I pass out, find a better fucking hiding place than behind the couch." And then I
Flip you off.
I nuzzle the girl and do the thing.
All right. Can you click it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, first I'm like, carry me to a better fucking hiding place, idiot.
You say that with that roll high enough, you actually see like Rukra like compressing himself and hiding underneath the couch.
I just limbo under the couch. I just leave. Okay, this was another question I had. Is the fucking body of the thing still there?
Yeah, it is.
Put it Put it in
Just
the
leave it.
basement.
She wanted it there. It's dead. Who cares?
Too late. We were preoccupied with hiding ourselves.
I'm gonna just shove myself under the couch too, I guess, to get to the girl.
Like, I would say Rukra actually does like some unnatural shit to hide underneath the couch.
Origami folds himself.
Yeah, he like rearranges.
I'm just now picturing the
Barrel under the
Futurama.
couch.
I'm picturing a Futurama scene. Hey, Lower Man!
Rukra like contorts himself into this tiny little space under the couch and kind of just leaves like Taylor like lying around the back. Let's see here. As you go to touch Taylor, all right, transfer it onto yourself. Usable at will, lasts for 1 minute, after which the ailment returns to its original bearer. Okay. Solo, as you touch it, or as you touch Taylor, transferring her unconsciousness onto you, her state of being onto you, you begin to feel a trickle of blood run down your nose, and it feels like 1,000, like air horn sirens are blaring in your head.
Oh god.
Ouch.
This yourself?
And something momentarily pops into your mind. An image of something.
Ooh.
Something large. Something hungry. Something with 1,000 teeth.
Oh shit, it's Cthulhu.
And just like that, it's gone. And you black out. And Rukra from underneath the couch, you hear Taylor go, What? What the hell is everyone?
I whispered to her, under here.
I'm hiding!
She kind of...
Outside. It's fucking... Just points to the window where I'm at. Reaches my hand out, points to the window, reaches hand back in.
As you say
I'm a
that...
fucking crap.
As you say that, the door opens.
Immediately goes silent.
Physician?
Mm-hmm.
As you're watching in through the window, you see Taylor kind of wake up, and she's just kind of looking around. You notice Rukra's arm kind of reach out from under the couch, kind of point over towards the window, and immediately like slip back in. And you see the people from before kind of wander on in.
Mm-hmm.
And Taylor goes quiet as she watches them. And you hear, and Rukra, you hear her whisper, Mom? Dad?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't answer. From underneath the couch, you see them walk. The dad, you see, wanders over to a chair, takes a seat. Mom wanders off into the kitchen, wanders up to the sink, and just starts doing the dishes. Looks like the older boy just wanders upstairs.
Oh, good. Normal human behavior.
Physician, I want you to roll a perception check.
Oh, boy.
Dolly?
Well, since this one matters, here comes a 5.
13? Dolly, do I see this? Dolly, I want you to roll a perception check.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch this as well.
Alright. Holy
20.
shit.
I want to hear
Giants.
this if I hear them moving.
Okay. I could say, yeah, you would absolutely hear them moving. You can hear
Okay.
their foot creaking from upstairs. Physician,
Yes.
as the mother starts to just quietly do the dishes, you absolutely notice her eyes are like dilated to the extreme.
Like the subjugation fields of Tarragon 4.
We don't talk about the subjugation fields. And Rukra, as you actually like peek out your head a little bit, and you kind of watching the dad. He goes and he grabs a newspaper by his chair, folds it open, and kind of looks down at you for a second, and just goes back to reading the newspaper.
I just mumble that.
Taylor gets up.
Best.
She goes on over. Dad? Dad?
Child, stay back. Possessed.
She goes in, lays her hand on his shoulder. Dad? And he shakes his head. Looks over at her. Oh, hey Taylor. It's like, you okay? Where were you? He kind of looks at her. What do you mean? I've been right here. What are you doing up? Isn't it your bedtime? He kind of shakes his watch. He's like, oh. God. Lost track of time. Well, better be getting upstairs. Seriously. Early morning. What are you doing up so late? And she kind of...
as they're having this conversation, is the fucking body of the creature still there?
Yep. Yeah, it is.
I just watched the conversation and say nothing.
She actually... like, kind of looks over at the body. Dad kind of looks at her, looks over at the couch, looks back at her. What? I mean, you don't... I got a dead thing on our couch. Again, he kind of looks over at the couch. What are you talking about?
God.
Taylor, you alright?
Okay.
You look like you had
I
another...
want to get out of my hiding spot
Okay.
Yet.
immediately.
Not yet.
See if he notices me.
Wait.
Like, I'm just gonna stand next to Taylor.
Okay. You burst out from underneath the couch.
I just I carefully do it, though. Just like suddenly, just walk over, like get out, uncontort, and then just stand beside her.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger right there.